This video lecture is about HTML comments. Comments are very, very important and I think underused by web developers writing HTML code. I've already put up here the doc type for an HTML 4.01 document. Now you don't have to worry about getting confused because comments are exactly the same in XHTML, HTML 4.01, and HTML5. So let's complete our basic document structure. Of course, the head is next, then the title, and we'll just put how to use HTML comments. Don't forget, this title appears in the browser tab or the browser window at the very top. It's also used by search engines to index your site and used if anybody bookmarks your site. It's saved under that particular title as a default. All right, so we've got our HTML basic document structure for HTML 4.01. It's got our doc type, our head, and our body. Now you can put comments in any part of the document. Comments are used as a reminder to you or to another developer who may look at the code later, or simply a place to put information. The comments are not processed by the web browser in any way. They're actually ignored by the web browser and only visible if you look at the source code for the page. So let's put a comment in the head. So comments start with that symbol and end with that symbol. So anything between the opening comment symbol and the closing comment symbol is completely ignored by the browser. So let's just put HTML comment demonstration, Mark Lassoff, learn to program.tv, and maybe I'll put my email address in case someone had a question or something. I don't know. There we go. So that's our initial comment. Now, I can go ahead and write some code here. Let's put a heading tag, welcome to our page, and you are almost done with the Chapter 1 lectures. All right, so there's our page. Very, very simple. Now, if I were to display this in a browser, you'll notice there's our title, how to use HTML comments from the title tag. But everything that I've put in the comment itself is ignored by the browser. Now, the user could see it if they actually click the View Source option on the browser to look at your source code. There are the comments, but they won't appear in the browser window itself. Again, it's just for you to use as the developer. Now, another way that comments are frequently used may be at the end of a specific line, like this, opening paragraph. So, in this particular line, everything is ignored after the opening comment symbol to the closing comment symbol. Now, finally, I'm going to go ahead and actually erase that. The final way comments are used, and this is really helpful, is if there's something wrong with the page and you want the browser to ignore part of the HTML code for testing. So let's say we want the browser to ignore this H1 tag here on line 15. What I'm going to do is simply put a comment symbol before it and a comment symbol after it. And that'll now be ignored by the browser. So if we were to go ahead and refresh this in our Firefox browser, watch what happens. That line of HTML code is ignored. It doesn't see the H1 tags, so we are left with just what is in the P tag. You're almost done with the Chapter 1 lectures. Now, I recommend you be kind of careful because being one character off can cause a problem with the way your page is processed. Here I eliminated one of the dashes from the closing comment symbol. And look what happens. It actually displays the comment symbols here as part of our page and doesn't ignore anything. So that behavior is common if you have a mistake with your comment symbol. So if you see that type of thing in the browser, you know you probably made a mistake with either your opening or closing comment symbol.